morning, everyone. Andrew Pollack live from Fresh Meadows, New York right now, where we have breaking news from Newsday. Newsday is reporting that the president of the Long Island Railroad, Patrick Nowakoski, is going to resign effective immediately tomorrow, Thursday, April 12th. He will be resigning tomorrow. This just came in 15 minutes ago. According to Newsday. So just a second, we are going to join Matt Camper live. Well, we're going to be on a delay because I want my followers to, of course, know what's going on because I do not want to pull up the Newsday article. So stand by, everyone. I'm going to change to display right now. Okay, here we go. Going to add my display. I'm going to get rid of the image. And there we go. So image is removed. We're going to join Matt Camper in just a second. Let me make sure we are here. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, we're going to watch Matt Camper together on this breaking story that was written by, I don't have the author, but we'll go along as you can see it. So let's watch the video together, everyone. More my mic, and we'll boost the desktop audio.
That's why I wanted to come down here, because I am very happy right now. You know me, I've been talking about this for a long time, and I thought this day would never come, but it has come. So I'm going to read this article to you. Yes, Nick, thank you for your comment. Yes, thank you. This is really a great evening for, actually, Jason, to be honest, I am not in shock. I am very happy right now. I've been talking about him resigning or being fired for the past 3 months. 3 months. And it finally came this evening. So I'm going to read you this article in its entirety. Just came in. This is written by Alfonso Castillo of Newsday. So it says, Long Island Railroad President Patrick Nowakoski will resign from his office effective Friday, MTA officials said this evening. Nowakoski's resignation comes in growing calls from commuters, advocates, MTA board members, and the MTA chairman, Joe Lota, for a shakeup at the LIR, which has been death by service and communication woes. Last year was the railroad's worst for on-time performance in 18 years, and January its worst month in 22 years. And of course, Joe Lota said this in a statement tonight. I think that for his service to LIR customers and this leadership of the railroad at a time when external events caused challenges for the railroad. Oh, yeah, Murray Bowden. Yeah, I forgot about that. Murray Bowden even said this. John from Pine Palo, as you know, went in March also to call for his resignation. I've been saying, and also my friend Andy at Andy's Randomness has been calling for his resignation, saying he needs to resign or be fired for a while. And just again, bear with me, everybody. This just came over the wire, so I want to make sure I get this out on my Twitter page as well, because this is huge news. I'm also going to search the LIR on my Twitter page, so that way I can get some, at least regarding this, at least from the riders, and see what the riders are saying about this right now, because this is huge news. Yes, and the Summer Help Part 2 is coming this summer, too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I can't tell you that answer for certain, at least, but just bear with me, everybody. I apologize. I'll read the article, more of the article in a second. I just want to get this out to my people that follow me on Twitter. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, Andy just retweeted me. Thank you, Andy, for that.
Quick point about that video. I'm just going to quickly say that I wanted to be online live for you guys as soon as possible because I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time, and I just got too excited when Matt told me there was breaking news, but already 2 dislikes on his live stream. It's probably the bots. Probably Andrew Cuomo's bots that are not happy right now. So let's just go back to the Matt Camper feed.
Yeah, so Andy just, let me see if I can find Alfonso's tweet that he sent out a little while ago. Because I would like to, send that tweet out to my viewers right now on Twitter. So that way everybody who's on Twitter can see this article, at least this tweet. This is huge news right now, and I want to make sure everybody gets this ASAP. I apologize, but I really need to get out to my viewers right now. This is absolutely something I have to get out because this is huge news. I don't know if Andy knows. Andy had retweeted Alfonso's tweet, so bear with me, everybody. Finally, the day has come that how Jay's, I think, for a week from Monday. I thought the committee meetings for a week from Monday, not this thought. Unless I'm wrong. I thought it was next Monday, the, what is it, the 23rd? Unless I'm wrong. Yeah, the 23rd is, okay, so so there'll be probably a lot of things people will be, just bear with me, everybody. Again, I apologize. I got to get this out to my viewers ASAP, so just bear with me, everybody. This came over the wires about a half hour or so ago. Alfonso Castillo, the first to report this. Patrick Nowakoski. Happy days, Long Island Railroad riders who use the main line especially. Patrick Nowakoski is resigning as of Friday. So I'll read you this again. And, well, let me go from where Joe Loda said. I thank Pat for his service to LIR commuters and his steady and even-handed leadership at the railroad at a time when external events caused changes for the railroad, particularly Amtrak's renewal of track station that they are depends on. They think this evening. Nowakowski, I'm not going to say it, proposed a comprehensive improvement plan for the railroad, which is expected to cost up to $20 million and include dozens of initiatives, upgrade technology, harden infrastructure, boost communication efforts. The president of Long Island Railroad will not be around to see his plans. Nowakowski, who has served as the head of the Long Island Railroad for 4 years, said this evening his decision came after taking a few days off to think about things. So this just came, he didn't decide this over, a few weeks or something like that. He probably took a few days off to think about it and decided, I think it's best for me and him and the riders of the Long Island Railroad that he resigns, which is what we've done a long time. Well, I am very happy he's resigning for obvious reasons. No count. You know what? I apologize, everybody. We froze. So I think right now what I'm going to.
All right, everyone. Matt Camper's feed is having a technical issue right now. I think Matt's going to join. I think we're going to be on Matt Camper's channel in just a second, everyone. So bear with me because I think Matt's end is having a problem. So bear with me because I think Matt's end is having a problem. Yeah, I'm playing it on my phone and it already sounds buggy. Alright, everyone. Yeah. Matt Camper's feed is having a... And now I'm offline. Okay, we were just off for a second. My apologies, everyone. I'm trying to make sure that, no other device in the house right now is on the internet so we can get maximum bandwidth in my studio. Matt's having a technical difficulty. Let me mute the desktop audio. I'll keep Matt playing through my headphones, but, yeah, I never thought this day would come. Thank goodness this bastard is finally leaving. After what he's done to people on the main line, he deserves what was coming to him. And he's making the right move for the future of the railroad. Now, as far as finding a new president, I don't know who he or she is going to be, but the main priority for this railroad... let me minimize this. I apologize, everyone. So, basically now... yeah, it looks like we're on Matt Camper's channel right now. So let me mute that. Okay, so basically now, priority is fix the main line. It's broken. I don't know if I'm sort of crazy for saying this, but I'm sort of promoting Pine Power LI to be the president of Long Island Railroad. I know it sounds stupid. But him being president would be a whole lot better than having Nowakoski in charge, but that's not going to happen. Matt Camper being president? I would love to see that day too, but in reality, I think tonight, for anybody along the main line, you should be popping a bottle of champagne right now, because I think you've been waiting for this day for a long time. So if you're in Mineola, you're in Hicksville, you're in Farmingdale, Bethpage, Ronkonkoma, Deer Park, Pine Lawn, celebrate tonight. Get a bottle of champagne, go crazy. Not that crazy if you have work tomorrow. And just be thankful that the agony you have dealt with is finally over, it looks like. It finally has come to an end. And Matt was mentioning earlier that it's a possibility now that the reason why that Patrick Nowakoski is resigning is because, think about it, you have to realize one thing here. He could be facing federal corruption charges for violating Title VI. That could be the reason why. But I think Joe Lota did a very awful thing tonight, thanking him for his service. You can't be thanking him for his service when that gentleman's going to be indicted for violating Title VI laws. I'm telling him right now. I knew this was coming. Okay, looks like Matt's on Periscope right now. Let's see. Alright, I just wanted to see if Pine Power commented. No comment from, of course, John from Pine Power yet. I'm sure he's aware of this news, watching my video, watching Matt Camper's video. John, I know you should be celebrating tonight because you've been waiting for this day for a very long time. And I know you, originally somebody who lived in Westbury for a long time, somebody who was discriminated along Post Avenue, and I know your agony. You've been waiting for this day too. And I'm even going to mention my ex-girlfriend. She wanted this to happen as well because she's noticed the problems at Mineola as well. So, she knows who she is. I know you've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Definitely. More people in Mineola, I think, have been waiting for this thing. Before we join Matt Camper, I'm going to recommend whoever is the next president. I mean, I know Westbury shouldn't be a top priority station, but I'm going to be honest, and I spoke to a lot of people recently about Ronkonkoma trains. A lot of people agree with me that they should be at least stopping in Carl Place before they go to Westbury. Just skip Westbury, because no one's going to Westbury. I mean, why would you want to go to Westbury? At least Carl Place, you could have trains. I'm going to be honest. This is great. This is the biggest story of the year, in my opinion, so far. I think the next biggest story could be Mangano being guilty, Ed Mangano, but hopefully Linda will be, found guilty of what she's done. I'm going to call it right now. No matter what happens, I'm guaranteeing you all that at least if you've been put under any agony from Linda Mangano, you'll get some peace of mind too. Just like how a lot of people on the main line tonight are very happy. I can already tell that a lot of people definitely going to be in a good mood tonight. That hopefully maybe their service will improve, and more importantly, this is what the railroad faced 25 years ago, 1993. John told me about this. He saw it was bad 25 years ago, and he claims that this is worse than 25 years ago. So I'm taking it from his word. I would have loved to have a panel tonight. Him, Matt Camper, and Prodigy. That would be the perfect panel for this video tonight. But we're going to try to connect to our Matt Camper link in East Meadow, if possible. If not, maybe if John wants to join me on Google Hangout, I'll disband this stream and we'll go live before midnight, if possible. Because, a lot of opinions are going to be out there tonight. Maybe if Pine Power has a preloaded video, I can play it from there, and maybe we can do it that way for the live audience that is interested in this breaking news tonight. If you're just joining me, if you just missed out on the notification, yes, Newsday is reporting that Patrick Nowakoski, the president of the Long Island Railroad, is going to resign this Friday, April 13th. So disregard what I said earlier if you were around back on the live feed. Nowakoski will effectively resign at noon this Friday, April 13th. There's no word yet if there will be a press conference on Friday. We don't know that yet, but we know for sure from Newsday. I'll show you the tweet if you're just joining. If you're just joining me, if you just missed the notification late, if my friends are joining me from Facebook, this will be a good idea for you to know what's going on. Again, we will join Matt Camper very shortly, everyone. So please stand by. I just want to let everybody know, if you are a Newsday customer, you can read the article that let's see, Alfonso Castillo wrote. Yeah, that's the man who wrote the article on Patrick Nowakoski tonight. Let's just get this news out. Wow. So Newsday back in January or February, wanted this to happen. So again, I actually had witnesses, my friends, my personal friends, witnessed me signing the online petition to get Nowakoski out. I had a few personal friends that agreed with me that we should have like an event for it, and we did. So we're trying to join Matt Camper right now, so please stand by. We're going to simulcast him in just a second. I'm going to turn my mic off so you can hear the desktop audio from OBS. Apparently, I think Matt's having problems again in East Meadow. Something must be wrong with his internet. I'll try again. I'm hoping he's on LTE.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that thought. I'm going to wait until Andy's viewers join me, and then we'll talk about that.
An event for it, and we did. So we're trying to join Matt Camper right now, so please stand by. We're going to simulcast him in just a second. I'm going to turn my mic off so you can hear the desktop audio from OBS. Apparently, I think Matt's having problems again in East Meadow. Something must be wrong with his internet. I'll try again. I'm hoping he's on LTE.
Okay. Actually, I'm working. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that thought. I'm going to wait. Okay, so for those of you watching on Andy's Randomness channel, welcome back. If you're joining us again, breaking news. Patrick Nowakoski, the president of the Long Island Railroad, is resigning effective Friday. So I was just listening to Andy and just a few seconds ago before Andy went to me. And I wanted to bring this thought to everybody on this in regards to that thing that Patrick Nowakoski called for on back in Newsday did an opinion back on this in February. John from Pine Powell LI actually brought this up. The Long Island call for this. Newsday wanted Nowakoski also to resign, and I don't know if that came into his decision or not. But that's a good point. I mean, Newsday did call for Nowakoski wise on the Long Island Railroad, especially along the main line. Called for on back in Newsday did an opinion back on this. Obviously, as Andy said, no word. I'm going to bring this point up again to the Andy Ram article. There is no word. There was for certain. I did not see anything regarding that. I don't know who is going to take over for him. And that's an absolute good question. Hopefully by Friday we'll know maybe possibly an answer to that. Hopefully, at least, who will be taking over for Patrick Nowakoski once he resigns on Friday. And we'll keep you, of course, apprised on word of who will take over for Patrick Nowakoski once he resigns on Friday. Interesting. I apologize, everybody. Just look at the TV as well. I'll have to take a look at that after the broadcast. So right now I'm also still on the air. In a little while I'm going to turn it back over to Andy in Fresh Meadows. I'm actually, maybe what I may do is I'm going to wait until, hopefully in a little while, John from Pine Powell LI will have a video for you available. So I'm going to, of course, wait for that. It has not gone up as far as I know yet. I haven't seen anything, at least from John yet, but I know John will be doing a video, I'm sure, about this tonight. Definitely. He will do something tonight. I don't know when it will be available, but it will be available at some point this evening. And of course, as soon as it becomes available, I will let you all know regarding that. Also, I'm waiting. I want to take a look at News 4 New York because Andrew Stipp, the transit beat reporter for Channel 4 in New York City, also tweeted out about this. I'm wondering if he'll report this news as well on the news at 11, which is coming up in a few minutes. So I'm actually going to turn on right now Channel 4 so that way I can see if Andrew Stipp brings this up. There was also another question regarding if News 12 has mentioned anything about this. Last I saw, they haven't, put anything up about this. Yet again, on Newsday, News 12. Yep, News 12, still nothing up from News 12 as of right now. Nothing from News 12 Long Island as of right now that I'm seeing, at least. I'm very quickly also going to check the other Long Island local news station, which is, of course, Files 1 News. See if they have mentioned anything regarding this. No, Files 1 hasn't even put anything up about this either yet. So the only proof we have right now is obviously from Newsday. And also, no press release, at least from the MTA. I haven't seen any. I just looked right now. The MTA is not.
Okay, everyone, I'm back. Now my network is going in and out. So is Matt Camper's. If you just found out. I have bad news. Channel 7, I'm watching right now. They have not mentioned anything. They're not gonna care. It's not a Long Island story. I'm talking low for two reasons. One, I'm by my hotspot. I couldn't be able to take my headphones with me, and two, my mom just told me she's going to sleep, so I have to be as quiet as possible. I don't know what's going on with Matt's feed. I'm just gonna Google LIRR and see if anything comes up. I don't see any news regarding this, so Google is hiding this apparently. Apparently more sources are picking up the story. U.S. News Report is picking it up too, it looks like. The Associated Press apparently is reporting on it too, so I'm hoping more sources do come up. Now, if you're just joining us, so after 11 o'clock, yes, you are reading this correctly. Long Island Railroad President Patrick Nowakoski is resigning effective Friday, April 13th at noon. I'm going to quickly say right now, following you do not know right now. At the moment, the first important priority. We do not know who the interim president of the Long Island Railroad will be. That's the first factor. Second, we do not know if Mr. Nowakoski will have a press conference or press conference has been released. Also, another thing, the MTA has not released a press release yet. I'm hoping by midnight they will release it, but we do not have any information right now. I'm just checking to see if my mic's being picked up. Okay, that's good. My computer mic is picking me up. Let me see again. Yeah, they're just talking about the Yankee game. Again, I care that the Yankees win tonight. That's not really important right now. This is the real story. I'm advising Matt, if you can, and if your Wi-Fi is going crazy, try to reconnect your Wi-Fi router. Mine's different because I'm using an extender, and Spectrum told me that the main network that I have, I'll show you quickly. I'm on Netgear Extender 89. Usually this one works the best. So, if Matt has no internet from there, please, if you can, go to LTE, and then I can rebroadcast you like I did earlier. I'm really doing my best to get any information. As I said, I will go on the MTA press release. Let's see if any press releases are out. So far, again, I'm on MTA.info. There is no press release from the MTA yet at the moment. Yeah, as I said before, there is no press release. There is no interim president named at the time. We don't really know anything else other than the Newsday article Matt Camper read earlier. So we're going to have to refer to the Newsday article, it looks like. I'm going to have to go on to the thing. If I have to enter my email, I'll enter my email. I don't care. I really do not care at this point. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm going to enter my email address. They let me do it. No problem. Yeah, this is from Alfonso Castillo. And this is from Newsday. This is definitely legit. Especially how we have Newsday being a real source. Again, I'm a little bit annoyed that Channel 7 is not talking about it. Oh, come on. Who cares? My goodness. Yep. Bill Witter's just reading off the teleprompter. Unbelievable. Okay, I don't have anything. I'll be right back. I may have gotten a text from Matt Camper. So, please bear with me, everyone. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. Let's see. Alright, everyone. Alright. Hang on, everyone. Hang on, everyone. I think Matt Camper just texted me. He might have gotten his Wi-Fi signal fixed. Let me figure it out. Let's see if we can get him live. Yeah, Matt's still having problems. Let me see if we can go on to Periscope, everyone. Because if we can't, that might be a problem. Okay, if Matt's still having problems, then we're gonna have a problem. Because I'm getting full gigabytes of speed right now. Yeah, as I said, Matt's still having technical difficulties. We may have to go on Edge as a plan B right now, so let's try to access the Edge browser, and we will try to take you to East Meadow right now for Matt Camper's coverage, which should be over around midnight, I believe. Let's see, Matt Camper. And you know, the Long Island Railroad planned this very well tonight. Apparently they planned it when they knew I was going to be at Hoslam Hall tomorrow, because I changed my schedule this week because I actually have to be in Great Neck and Bay Terrace tomorrow. So I think we got Matt. Hang on, everyone. Okay, I think we got him. We're now going to reconnect to Matt Camper live in East Meadow right now. And it when they knew I was going to be at Hoslam Hall tomorrow, because I changed my schedule this week because I actually have to be in Great Neck and Bay Terrace tomorrow. So I think we got Matt. Hang on, everyone. Okay, I think we got him. We're now going to reconnect to Matt Camper live in East Meadow right now. And it when they knew I was going to be at Hoslam Hall tomorrow, because I...
Okay, so for those of you watching on the Andy Randomness channel, welcome back. Apologize for the technical problems we've been having. Thank goodness, hopefully now I'm able to broadcast to you with my LTE signal. So now, hopefully now I can try to broadcast to you as much as I can. We're going to go till about midnight, I think, and then I'm going to leave the air. So just a quick few things I want to mention to you regarding some things. Andy didn't bring this up. I tried to send him a thing on YouTube. So a few things I want to tell you. The breaking news is the Long Island Railroad President Patrick Nowakoski is resigning effective Friday. That's the news. But a few things I want to bring up. Andy didn't know this at the time. I know he was watching Channel 7. I was listening to him. He mentioned Channel 7 didn't bring it up. Channel 4, News 4 New York did bring it up. News 4 New York did bring it up. So, for anybody, including Andy, asking if anybody has mentioned it in the New York City stations, News 4 New York did bring it up. So, just so you know, News 4 New York did bring the story up. Also a couple of other quick points I want to mention. Jose Martinez from, New York One, transit beat reporter for New York One, has also confirmed from sources about this. So New York One also is confirming this. Also, we have a tweet here, and I retweeted this also. I don't know exactly, but I think, if I'm correct, this might be an Assemblywoman. I'm not 100% who this is exactly. I retweeted this, but anyway, it says, thank you, Mr. Nowakoski, for your years of service. However, hashtag LIR is in crisis mode, and we need a visible and aggressive president that will advocate for commuters. That's absolutely right. I totally agree with her on that point. And that's all the tweets I've seen so far, at least. There's a few others that have come up. Oh, New York One just put out an article regarding this too. So New York One, again, has just brought this up as well on their website. So let me see if we have any information that I'm seeing I'm not aware of. No new information, at least from New York One. But New York One has also confirmed this information as well. So some other things I'm going to update you right now on is, okay, I'm going to send this to, you know what? I'm going to send a thing on Twitter to Mta Lirr. Hold on, because I'm looking at Andy's feed just to see. But I'm going to send a thing to Mta Lirr right now and let them know about this. Stand by, everybody. Okay, so I apologize, everybody. I just wanted to send that to Mta Lirr. Jason Anthony Pinero, thank you very much for sending me my tweet. I did already see that tweet, but thank you for sending that to me anyway, because I wanted to make sure. But again, Jason, thank you very much for sending that to me. I already saw that tweet. I already sent that out to my viewers, but thank you very much for letting me know about that. Some other tweets? No? Okay, so let me I'm going to check a few things. Nothing still from the MTA. Any new information from, no, nothing from Newsday. There hasn't been an update on the story since 9:59, so no new information from Newsday. Let me take a look at News 12 Long Island, see if they have even mentioned this story yet. No, News 12 Long Island hasn't brought it up either yet. And finally, I'm going to check Files 1 here on Long Island, see if they brought up a story yet. No, Files 1 hasn't even put up a story either yet. So nobody has brought up any stories yet. At midnight. No. Why? When? Great, everybody. My dad's going to sleep. I'm going to need to end it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have to listen to my mom. She told me, my dad's going to sleep. He has to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I really, because of the fact, normally if I was down here, if it was not echo upstairs, I would normally not have an issue, but it can echo even if I'm talking softly. So unfortunately, I'm sorry to those of you on the anti-randomness channel, but I'm going to have to end my broadcast. And for those of you on Periscope and Twitter on my YouTube channel, I apologize. I have to end it right here because of that. So again, I apologize. So for those of you on my YouTube channel and Periscope and Twitter, please follow me, Matt Camper 1994. I'll be tweeting some stuff out as I see anything come up. Also, for those of you on the Andy Randomness YouTube channel, I'm going to right now send it back to Andy in Fresh Meadows because I do need to end the broadcast at this time because my dad's going to be going to sleep shortly. So I apologize, everybody. I have to go because of that. So I'm going to, right now, for those of you on the Andy Randomist channel, send it back to Andy and Fresh Mel. And those of you on my Periscope Twitter page and YouTube channel, I'll be live on Periscope and Twitter tomorrow, again at around 3:25 live from America LIRR station, and we'll await the arrival, of course, of the 3 p.m. westbound train to Penn. So we'll see you tomorrow, live from America at around 3:25 on Periscope and Twitter. And for those of you on the Andy Randomist YouTube channel, I'm going to send it back to Andy and Fresh Mouse right now. Have a good evening, everybody. Andy, send it back to you right now in Fresh Mouse.
Over around midnight, I believe.
Again at around 3:25 live from America LIRR station. No new information from Newsday. Let me take a look at News 12 Long Island, see if they have even mentioned this story yet. No, News 12 Long Island hasn't brought it up either yet. And finally, I'm going to check Files 1 here on Long Island, see if they brought up a story yet. New Fires One hasn't even put up a on the anti-randomness channel, but I'm gonna have to end my broadcast. And for those of you on Periscope and Twitter on my YouTube channel, I apologize. I have to end it right here because of that. So again, I apologize. So for those of you on my YouTube channel and Periscope and Twitter, please follow me, Matt Camper 1994. I'll be tweeting some stuff out as I see anything come up. Also, for those of you on the Andy Randomness YouTube channel, I'm gonna right now send it back to Andy in Fresh Meadows because I do need to end broadcast at 3:25 live from America LIWR station, and we'll await the arrival, of course, at the 3:30.
Okay, everyone, I'm back. I'm gonna actually end mine right now because, again, I don't have any more sources at this time. Quickly check to see if Pine Power has done a video. I mean, if he hasn't, that's okay. I mean, he's probably asleep if anything at the moment right now. Yeah, I don't see anything on his channel. Alright, so we're gonna end it from here. I'm gonna end it. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.